Contrary to viral reports circulating online, former Chief of Army Staff, retired Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai is alive, well, and residing safely in Abuja. And that's according to his close aide and former Army spokesperson, Brigadier General Sani, Kukasheka Usman, retired. In a statement released on Monday, Usman dismissed the rumors as utterly false, calling them the work of mischief-makers out to stir fear and confusion. He stressed that Buratai was not attacked in any way, contrary to what has been falsely reported by some online media outlets. Usman added that the retired general, who also served as Nigeria's ambassador to the Republic of Benin, marked the recent Eid celebrations peacefully in Abuja, surrounded by family, friends, and well-wishers, and has remained in the Federal Capital Territory since. Now we have our correspondent, Umaru Kirawa, on standby to give us updates on this development. Umaru, thank you for joining. Please, can you bring us up to speed on this development? Umaru, if you can hear me, go ahead and bring us up to speed on this development.
Yes, the development is that the former Nigerian Army spokesperson, Brigadier General Usman Kukasheka, has dumped information going around that the former Chief of Army Staff, Buratai, was attacked. Based on intelligence information that I have gathered, I spoke with some people who are in the community, and based on what they told me, there was an attack on the community. However, they cannot ascertain whether the Chief of Army Staff was on the route to that area or not. But the area, particularly between from Yobe to Buratai, heading to Biu, has been one of the areas where insurgents continue to cause havoc, continue to kidnap persons along that axis. One of George in Maiduguri was abducted along that axis, and many others were abducted. So many people were attacked. However, based on the information that Brigadier General Kukasheka, retired, is given, there was no incidence of attack on the former Chief of Army Staff, that he is healthy and well in Abuja. In fact, he celebrated his Eid in Abuja based on the available information that we have for now.
All right, now you talked about, a judge and some other people being attacked. Is it from this recent attack, or a previous one?
No, it's not recent. It's not recent. It's previous abduction and previous attack. The axis has been one of the recurrently attacked areas by insurgents. That is why sometimes people do not follow that route. They rather follow alternative routes to head to Biu or Buratai for their safety and so on and so forth. But by and large, the axis from Bunyadi to Buratai, from Maiduguri to Dambua, these roads have been one of the dangerous roads that continue to cause havoc on people, on Nigerians, and the government really need to work hard to ensure that the remnants of the terrorists who are marauding those areas are cleared, so as to ensure peace, because they continue to very improvised explosive devices which continue to kill people day in, day out, particularly on the Maiduguri-Dambua road. And of course, the Bunyadi to Buratai to Biu is another area of concern that security forces and the government really need to work hard to avert unfortunate incidences of improvised explosive devices and attacks here and there.
All right, so what are the casualty figures for this most recent attacks, and has anyone come out to claim responsibility?
Well, for now, there are no more details with regard to the casualties of the attack, but based on the intelligence information I had from my sources, terrorists tried to infiltrate one of the military bases along Bunyadi to Buratai, and with reinforcement by the air component, they were able to deal with some of the terrorists. In fact, I was told that some vehicles were burned down of the terrorists and so on and so forth. But in the meantime, much details are not available for now. So we'll continue to dig and then find out what really transpired so that the world will know what really transpired there, and of course for people to know the development that is happening not only in that area but across Borno, across the northeast, and of course across the Lake Chad region.
Well, we will be expecting an update on that. Thank you so much, Umaru, for that.